professionals and head to confessional. And once I'm in the booth, I feel real congressional. Welcome to the episode. Please like and subscribe. Don't drink and drive when you can smoke and fly. Soaring so high into the night sky, reaching for the stars, but they landed on a moon pie.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox along with
BDot, baby.
Welcome to the 50th.
Bomb droppers.
Road to the 50th. We made it, baby.
We here. We've been driving. We've been navigating.
Navigate your world.
Yep.
Here we are.
50.
50.
Shocked my damn self with that.
Spread love, spread truth.
Hey, you see the
Spread
shirt?
love, spread
You see the
truth.
shirt? That shit tough.
No.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Don't give me a blue one.
PPEmusic.com. PPEmusic.com. Check us out. It's in the description. We talk about it all the time. You know
Yeah.
what's up. Yeah.
Yeah.
50. We made it to 50. You like our little cake? Look at this cake we got.
Do you want a slice?
Would you like us? We'll save you a slice. Hit us in the comments. Maybe that's what we do. I'll package this up and send it to you. Who's gonna want it?
Who bet you did this from?
We're doing stuff on a budget around here, guys.
Hey, it's so good, you know. Shit. What they say? Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it, baby. Yeah.
Who wants a white coconut cake?
It's close.
Yeah.
Put a little whipped cream on that. I mean, we'd be there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, sir. Everybody doing, man? What's
I
up?
know. Holidays are here.
Yeah.
Holidays are here. I hope everybody gets a chance to hang out with their family and reconnect and do the things they need to do. And, you know, there's no drama.
And that's all I'm doing is connecting with my family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've been saying that lately.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't about no Thanksgiving, because we all know what Thanksgiving is for. It's not for us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
In the general sense, right?
Yeah.
But use it as time to, you know, reflect and connect with your peoples. But yeah, we know the true idea of it is bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But use it to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? Use it to your advantage.
Don't celebrate it at Thanksgiving. It sounds crazy, but I feel crazy saying this shit. But
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Yeah. You know, there's a lot of people out there, because I know last year I went to a Thanksgiving party with some friends.
right.
It was like friends of my lady, right?
It was a party.
It was a party. It was like
Dang.
it was like a Thanksgiving Day, you know,
Okay,
party,
okay.
you know, whatever. But what they did was, it was so different because it was almost like a half Christmas too, to where they did like we exchanged gifts. So if they had like 20, 30 people or whatever, everybody picked a person out of a thing. And then they wrote like 3 things on it that they would be interested, you know, under like $40 or something, you know what I mean?
Right.
And they wrote like 3 things on there, and they were like, you know, these are the 3 things I would be interested in, and then you get to pick out of that and give them a couple of things that hits that $40, $50 mark, you know what I mean? And so then when we did that, there it is, light those candles. So then when we did that,
Right.
we exchanged gifts with each other in order to, you know, and then you got to go, oh, look what they got me. I got the socks and the fucking robe I wanted, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, socks and robe.
Right, or whatever. Or somebody was like, oh, this is a cool little, like, you know, game that you got me, or whatever, you know. It was just, so it was like based on the budget style. You might have got them a candle and some other shit. Who knows what they were asking for? Some
Yeah.
people asked for a bottle of wine, you know, shit like that. So you got a nice little bottle of wine. Here's a little, you know, whatever. But it was the idea of being able to connect with people like that and say, oh, these are things you thought you were interested in. I was able to get that for you, you know, and we exchanged gifts and we got to chat. And it's maybe somebody in the family, because I didn't really know. I knew the hosts, but it was a lot of their family members and friends that were there. So then I got to connect and mingle and meet people while you're doing this. You know?
Right.
They made it a thing where everybody kind of connects, and then after that, each person got to go around and say, hey, throw out a couple things that you're thankful for this year. That and so people were thankful for their family and their health, and thankful to be together, and thankful that most of us made it through the tough times and did different things, and whatever. Everybody's going around and kind of saying a few things, and I just thought I hadn't seen that kind of energy in a family in a long time. You know what I mean? It was real cool to connect and do that. It was some nice energy. So, it was different. It was different than like what I was usually used to. We just hang out, have a good time with friends and family, you know what I mean? Cook a turkey and, chill. So it was just a little different. People do things different, but I was able to feel the warmth and the love from there, and that was really interesting to feel that,
right,
and be a part of that. So that was cool.
That's what it's about, man.
Yeah, exactly.
And even though it wasn't your family,
no,
you know
but
what I mean?
It felt like my family at that moment.
That's what's up.
So that's what was cool about it.
Yeah.
They made you feel like family. So it was awesome. Yeah, that was cool. So
if you go somewhere and you don't feel welcome or feel like that,
right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I told him, I said, yeah, man, I appreciate the energy y'all have here, and this is great. I needed this. At the time I was like, I needed this. I needed to feel this, and I needed to reconnect and realize what family was all about again.
Right.
So that was cool for me. And then this year I'm just chilling. I'm not really doing too much. I might link up with a couple people. But I was like, I don't want to be stressing this year. I don't want to deal with a bunch of shit this year. I just didn't want to. For something told me not to fuck with a bunch of shit. You know what I mean? Somebody was like, if somebody invites you somewhere, just take it and just go and just be, simple. Maybe I hit a couple houses. Some people just kind of jump a few places. I go, maybe I'll do that. But that's, I was trying not to commit too much to anything because something was telling me just let it flow. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna rock the flow. I don't feel like connecting into anything.
Just let it flow, yeah, man.
So yeah, that's where I'm at this year. So, but yeah, definitely. Whatever. Shoot us in the comments. Hit us up. Let us know what y'all are up to this weekend. Did y'all what craziness did y'all get into? Did y'all go White Friday shopping or what?
White Friday shopping. White Friday shopping. You ever thought about why they call it Black Friday?
I didn't think about it too hard ever, but I have heard some stories. Have you heard anything about it?
I haven't heard anything, but just for me, my thing, they like Black Friday.
Right.
I'm looking at it like,
it feels somewhat of like a ritual, right?
Yeah.
But that's kind of how I see it now.
Like, why are you calling it Black Friday?
Right. Different stories I heard.
They know we gonna be the ones out there shopping and shit.
Well, different stories I heard is
that's crazy.
They call it a Black Friday because, like when you're in the red, they say like a company's in the red. That means they're doing bad. They're not hitting their marks. So they say like that Friday is when they boost the sales so much that it almost makes up for the rest of the year, kind of a shit. You know what I mean? They're able to boost their sales so much. So that puts them in the black. You see what I'm saying? Now they're in the positive of making money. So that's why some people say that's one of the reasons why they started calling it a Black Friday. It's if you're involved in it and you can rack up money that day, you can probably make it through the rest of the year, kind of a shit. You know what I mean? It's all economic type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm kind of saying.
Economic slurs,
but you're right.
Slurs and shit.
But remember, but remember what we talked about. They use the same language we use, but they mean different shit.
Yeah.
So we don't specifically know what they mean by Black Friday, but we kind of do. But we kind of do.
That's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Like, because we can be the only ones out there shopping and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It could definitely
get cheap. Cheap items and shit.
And you can at some points. But I don't think it should be like, the way it is now. It's so out of fucking control. You know what I mean? Like, it should truthfully be a day where some people go, you know what? Instead of chasing electronics, they just go, you know what? I think, it's like back in the day, you'd wait for that sale so you could go upgrade your TV, But you weren't like, I need to go get it right now. We would be fucked and not have a TV for like a month sometimes when it broke. And then they'd be like, nah, I'm waiting until next month when this sale pop in.
Yeah.
Those sales were meant to give you that best deal for your, bang for your buck type shit. Now it's just a fucking circus. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? That's crazy. I've probably been out one time on Black Friday.
Right. Ever.
Like,
me too.
You know what I mean? Like,
Probably once
one time to go
ever.
shopping.
Oh, my bad.
And I didn't even get nothing. I was
Just was out to
I just, you know what
be
I mean?
part of it.
I was off that day. I was like, fuck it. I mean,
But like you said too, our energy, you put your energy together with other people like that into a system called Black Friday, and it becomes chaos. You put the energy into it, you're gonna, you know what I mean? If you're not putting the correct energy into it, then it just becomes chaos. You know, I could see how that could become a thing over time. You know what I mean? Because we know that it didn't fall apart immediately. It's just happened over time.
Right.
You know?
right.
So it could be, you know, shit like that. Like we
came
say,
to the last item.
yeah, the more stuff we put our energy into, the more it's gonna fucking, you know, evolve into. So it's like, you know, like we said last week, how do you take your power back? Fuck them. Don't go to Black Friday. Fuck you all. Fuck you in all your stores. Know what I'm saying? I've been buying shit this year, you know, or whatever. You know what I mean? However you want to do it. But people are still caught up in the matrix.
They're gonna go out.
They're gonna still want to go out and get the
get
new
5,
PS5
4 carts and shit.
You know, get the new PS5s and get the fucking new Modern Warfares and get the fucking, you know, it's all that shit. It's all the same shit over and over and over and over. And we're just not, we're falling for it every fucking time. You know what
Every
I mean?
time. Where we at now? What? iPhone 15, right?
Yeah. Yeah. They're at iPhone 15
15.
and they've told you no upgrades whatsoever. They just say iPhone 15, it's titanium. What upgrades did you do? Does it work better? Is there a better camera? What's the fucking, you know, like, what are we doing here? You know? So it's like, they don't tell you shit. They just go, iPhone 15, it's titanium. You're like, what does that even mean? Does that mean, like you said, does that mean I'm paying more?
Yeah, definitely. You just paying for the
Does that mean I'm
titanium.
paying more? Yeah.
That shit crazy because my phone work. I could dial out.
Yeah. It does everything
My
I
shit
need
ain't
to
no
do.
$1,500.
Right. Right. It does.
That's how I try to get at.
It
like,
does what its purpose is. Yeah, this phone right here.
Yeah.
This is one of the cheaper ones too. This was $600. You know what I mean? And it's the same. It's a Samsung, so it's the same shit. It's just a cheaper quality phone because I don't need a fucking iPhone to fucking look cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just need a phone that does what I needed to do. You know, basic apps. You know, maps here and there. Make some phone calls. Look up some fucking Yelp reviews.
That's it.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
I look up Yelp
I'm
reviews.
just trying to find a local restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't need it to do a bunch of crazy shit. You know what I mean? Because it's like, what does the iPhone 15 do that my phone doesn't?
That's what I be trying to.
Know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it might do it a little faster. So it might have a different way to do it.
Yeah,
But my phone can still do it.
Or a better camera and shit.
Right.
Like, I don't give a damn about that, man.
But you know what? The cameras ain't been shit since they got over like 10 megapixels. It doesn't fucking change. Once you hit like 10 megapixels, that's like the best you're gonna get. Now you only need the bigger numbers if you're trying to fucking take a picture of the fucking moon. You see what I'm saying? Like, in order to take any basic picture around you, 10 megapixels is all you fucking need. You know what I mean?
Bomb droppers.
They're selling us bullshit. You know what I mean? And we're falling for it. We think, oh, the camera's better. What are you trying to take a picture of?
Right. Right.
Like, because I can take a picture of my kids with my camera right here, and I don't have a problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem. But you need an iPhone 15 to take a picture of your kids? Like, I don't get it.
Should be crazy, man.
Because I remember when I was in Japan, remember? So I'm in Japan in like 98, 2000.
Right.
I bought a camera that was, it was like the size of this, maybe a little smaller, like maybe twice as thick, you know what I mean? And all it was a digital camera from Japan. I think I still fucking have that thing. And all you put in it was like a little fucking SD card at the time. You put a little SD card in it and it could take like 1,000 pictures at the time. It's like 98, 2000. And I'm just snapping fucking pictures away in Japan. I got plenty of them. They're all on my computer, you know? And fucking had all that shit. And I'm like, I had digital cameras in fucking 2000. You know what I mean? Like, and now they're part of your phone. But I don't need to keep paying more for a camera that was just as good back then as it is now. They were digital pictures then. There's no degradation. They don't fall apart in your picture book. They're digital. You know what I'm saying? They may not be 1080p, but they're pretty fucking good. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? They're not. I can't zoom all the way in on the button and it be clear, But I don't need that.
Give you a
I
good
see what's in the
720.
it's like we're fine. It might have actually been 480. Oh, at the time, like I said, it's like 2000. You know what I mean? But
That's wild.
yeah, man. So it's like technology has. There's something I'm gonna think about, right? Think about technology. It's not gotten better at all. It's only gotten cheaper. Think about it. We've had microphones for hundreds of fucking years. They've never gotten better. They just got cheaper.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
They changed the styles on them, but like you said.
Yeah, it changes nothing though.
Right.
Our cameras, like I said, having a digital camera in 2000 and then having a digital camera on this has not gotten better at all. It's just gotten sleeker and cheaper. That's it. It's the same shit. Snap and click, snap and click. You know what I mean? It's nothing new. Airplanes have not gotten anything new in 100 years. You know what I mean? They told us the first flight was in like 1907 or some shit. We're 100 and some years later, and we're still using the same airliners from like 40 years ago. It's never gotten better. What is that telling us?
Shit ain't gonna change.
What is that telling us? You know what I mean? We think technologies are getting better, but they're not. They're just using the shit we can already do and packaging it up into some shit like this. But we can do this. We just weren't taught how to connect to our telepathy and shit. But we can do this. Think about it. Think about it. When something's going on, right? And you have that feeling like, oh shit, I better call home or something. Something's going on. And you call home and you call your mom or something or whatever. You call your family and then like, oh yeah, so and so, just something happened. You know, da-da. You felt that. That's that connection. You're trying to get it back. It's just not fully there. You know what I'm saying?
What's that called?
Like intuition and shit like that, or
yes, I'm saying that. ESP.
telepathy.
Yeah.
Yeah, be like telepathy,
Yeah.
or whatever. I think. Look it up, folks. But yeah, so we have these powers. You know what I'm saying? We have this built into us. But we've never
I like
been
what you
taught.
said. We had this shit built into us.
It's built into us, but we have just never been taught how to use it. We've looked at things like this to become that for us instead of using it. But when we're not taught, we don't know. You know what I mean? We're not. It's not that we're stupid. We just don't know. It's like taking a machine and never turning on that extra gear. That machine doesn't fucking know until you turn on that extra gear. Then it goes, oh hey, I got an extra gear now.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what just happened a couple days ago? BDot?
What?
Just upped our conscious level by 2. All these lights hitting us right now, all these codes coming through.
Yeah, for real.
Just upped our conscious level by 2 a few days ago. That's why you're thinking
That's
about
crazy.
more shit right now.
Yeah.
That's why your mind is upgraded. You're starting to have some better ideas, some new shit. You're checking on things. You're seeing what's happening out there. You're more in tune with other things. Stuff's starting to make sense. You know, more people are waking up. It's happening.
Bomb droppers.
That's where we're at. So yeah, there's a lot going on out there, you know, and you just don't realize it. That's all it is. We just don't realize it, and you know. So welcome to Awkward Intelligence. We're here to help you. If you've started from day 1 and you're here to episode 50, you already know what's up. Thank you for being here.
Appreciate you.
You were supposed to be here. The connection is real.
Real love. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man. That's wild. And yeah, we did just yeah.
You felt it.
Yeah.
You felt it.
Because
he walked in talking. I didn't even say nothing to him, and he walked in like, "Yo, man," and I was like, "Boom." There, right there. Second confirmation for me, because Prime did it the other day. Mr. Prim, he did it the other day. Just yesterday, I was talking about something, and then he goes, "Man, we're talking," and then he just goes, "You know what?" And he throws like some shit at me, and I'm like, "What does that have to do with the conversation we just had?" You know what I mean? And then he's like, "No, this makes sense." And he goes, "Now I remember some shit my grandfather told me, and it just made sense right fucking now." And you know what I mean? And then he's like, he started putting all this shit together. He's like, "Man," he's like, man, my grandfather knew some shit. And I was like, "Yeah, from everything he's told me, His grandfather knew what was up. You know what I'm saying? But he's remembering the shit right now, and it's all coming together and making sense to him at that moment. And that's when I told him the same thing. I go, bro, we just had our consciousness level upgraded the other day. So everybody's on a high level right now. If you're vibrating high, your conscious level just kicked up. You know what I mean? If you're vibrating low, you're still low, but you're up more than you were. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's at different levels. We talked about that. You know what I mean? But I'm seeing it. I'm seeing everybody light bulb moments. For the last 2 days, everybody's having light bulb moments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because something just hit me the other day. So I went to my mother's house and I brought to her attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now we got to make some moves, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Got to go forward with it.
Exactly. That's where we're at. It's. I told somebody this the other day, fuck their head up. I said, because most people say, well, how can, everybody always wants to ask that question. How can you, other than having faith, how can you prove there's a God, right? Or anything else, a higher self, spirituality. How can you prove any of that, right? Most, there's scientists that have done a lot of different things. People either believe it or not. But here's something I told them, just straight up. I was just like, you know how I do it? I said, think about all the conversations you have in your head, right? I said, who is that?
Right. Bomb droppers.
Who you talking to? You talking to yourself? You talking to somebody else? Because, just think about it.
It can be good or bad.
And yes, and that's why when we're tuned in,
right.
When you're tuned in, you can get tuned to bad channels. That's possible.
Yeah.
Definitely possible. But what I'm saying is, think about mediums, channelers, the different things, right? They're channeling something. They're just tuned into something and channeling in voices, channeling in, Palladians, channeling Arcturians, whatever, right? Or you're channeling God. Or you're channeling yourself. You're channeling something at any given time. Because that person in your head, who is that? That's the question.
You. Yeah.
That's the question. Who is that? Is it your higher self? Yeah. But could it be other things? Yeah. Where are all these thoughts coming from? You know what I mean? Where's this consciousness coming from? It's tuned. Your pineal gland is a crystal. It's tuned to something. You know what I mean? And then they go, I never fucking thought about it like that.
Yeah.
That's how deep that shit is. Who is that person in there? Who you talking to? It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to look at this shit.
Yeah, shit, wow, man.
Yeah, it's
a game, but it's life at the same time. But it's a game you got to go through. Got to play.
Just like pagers in the 90s.
Pagers in the 90s.
And just like your phones now, and just like you, they all have a crystal in them that's tuned to a frequency. That's how it receives the information that it receives.
Bomb droppers.
I don't know how to say it any other way. We're receivers. We're receiving, and we're tuned in. That's it. That's the only way you can say it. I can't say it any clearer than that, folks.
Right.
Awkward intelligence.
I mean, now I hear people saying tap in. Tap in. Like,
why do you think they're saying that, right?
Right.
Yeah. Right. Where does that come from?
Yeah.
We're using the same lingo, but sometimes we're not always saying the same thing.
Right. Just like. Ball droppers.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah. Man, that's why we. Damn word spells, boy.
Yeah, right. It makes sense. It makes sense. They can be spells. If you know what I mean? They can be. Not every time it is, just because we're speaking, it's always a goddamn spell. Right. But when you speak certain ways, you can be creating things. Yes. And what is that? Manifestation. It doesn't matter if you say it out loud or if you think it. It's all the same thing, because who is this person? They don't know the difference. They don't know the difference if you're speaking it or if you're thinking it. It's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why we've got to treat each other better. That's why you got to treat yourself better. That's why they tell you, when you go to a therapist, they tell you, look yourself in the mirror and every morning and tell yourself that you're doing a great job. You see what I'm saying? What is all that? If we weren't trying to program ourselves, then what is that? You see what I'm saying? Why would we have to keep saying these things to ourselves? Why are those things, I am beautiful, I am good, I have a purpose. Why are we saying those things to ourselves? Why does the therapist say it makes a difference? Right. They're not telling us, because spiritually, we're reprogramming our fucking minds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all programs up here. Mm-hmm. What programs are you putting into yourself? We've talked about that.
You always say that, man. Watch what you put in your brain.
The music, the TV, the education, the micro-learning, the movies, your friends.
I just about to say that.
Your family.
Your friends,
you know what I'm saying? What are you putting in your business partners? What is being put into our brains is also programming us. It's all part of it. You know what I mean? It's all part of the programming, as well as in order to keep the well-oiled machine together. You know what I mean? It's the mental, the physical, and the spiritual. You know what I mean? That's where we're at. That's the things we keep talking about, of navigating your world. Spread love. Be kind to each other. Do things. Nobody's perfect. We never said that. No, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has slip-ups. We all have problems. We're here to learn. We're here to make mistakes. We're here to learn from those mistakes. That's what we're doing. That's what this life's about. And if you stay the course and you know what's happening and you know where you're going, you got nothing to worry about.
Bomb droppers.
Navigate your world. Get in there. Don't be afraid of it.
Mm-hmm. Make something out of it, man.
Yeah. Be creative. Grow something.
That's all.
Build.
That's all.
Yeah. Get a team together.
It's in you, for real.
Because,
you gotta get it out you.
We're so used to doing a lot of things on our own. Get a team together.
Yeah.
Build with people.
Yeah,
you see what happens when people come together. We see what happens. Mm-hmm. We can either destroy each other or we can build with each other.
Right.
What are we going to do? You know what I mean? Because that's what we're doing right now. That's what's happening in our streets. Is we're destroying each other. We're not working with each other.
Bomb droppers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know some of us, some of y'all at y'all lows, but we can still build together.
Right. Right.
Did you catch that line now?
Oh! I got to rewind.
Oh, man. Because Lowe's slogans like build together, something like that.
Okay. So
and
say
I
it
said
again.
some of y'all, for those who at your lowest, we can still build together. We need to build together. Bomb droppers. You crazy.
My bad.
Nah, you good.
I missed it the first time.
It's so good. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Nice one. See, we slip them in there sometimes. It just happens.
The lowest can still build together.
The lowest can still build together. There it is. Put that on a fucking t-shirt.
Bomb droppers. Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
Shit. I remember back in the day, we could go to New Hampshire Avenue, right? Mm-hmm. And that's where the Mexicans hang out.
Right.
The Migos or whatever. And as soon as you pull up, boy, it's like 5 of them in your truck. What's up? Work? Where
we going? What's happening?
Right. But like,
light it up.
Like what? But I just heard recently, it's crowded out there now.
Right. Everybody's trying to get a shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to get a shot. They want a shot at some money, man.
Yeah, but I mean, more people, it's more than came out there now.
That's what I'm saying.
More Mexicans out there.
Oh, so you're saying where they coming from?
Where the fuck they coming from? I mean, they cool.
They coming from Mexico,
They
man.
cool, you know what I'm saying? They trying to build and shit.
Hey, you know what they said? When all this is going down, you're gonna get recalled back to the land you came from. They're just coming home.
Okay.
We've all been displaced.
Okay, so how that's gonna work?
You know what I'm saying?
Because this is they all spread out. Everybody spread out.
displaced.
How's this gonna work?
We're gonna have to move.
Ooh.
We'll have the money. We'll be like, y'all have this shit. I'm out. I've been living here. I'm gonna go to Costa Rica, man. Y'all left those places. I'm going there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Let them fucking live here. Fuck them. I'll go fucking live where they came from. It's fucking beautiful in Argentina.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah. I'll go fucking live down there.
Well,
Yeah.
you want to flip?
You gotta flip it, man. You gotta flip it.
Dang.
Yeah. See? So when they pop in, you'd be like, man, I got a house for sale. I'm going to go live down there.
Yeah. Shit, I could do 15, 20,
Right.
20 years down there.
Right. Or whatever. We're not even going to be worried about time eventually.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just going to be like, man, I ain't seen BDot in a minute. I'm going to go down there and see what he's up to and just show up. You know what I'm saying? Just show up.
Be right under the sun,
Yeah.
cooling.
Yeah.
Yo, Tub.
Still cooling.
Still cooling. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. That's the world we're manifesting.
Right.
If we can manifest the world we're already in, then that means we can manifest a better world. Right?
Bone droppers.
That's the way they're saying it works. We've manifested all this because we've let the evil ones control our thoughts and ideas. You know what I mean? So let's change our fucking minds and navigate and manifest the new fucking world, the golden age, the shit we've been talking about, the QFS, the wealth transfer, all that shit. Why can't we have that? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You know?
They got all these damn problems going on right now.
Yeah, they got everybody sitting here going, well, there's nothing we can do about it. Well, if you have that attitude, you know what I mean? Nothing's going to change. You know? But if we fucking use the powers that we have and the powers that we can work with, we're changing it right now. It's happening. You know what I mean? Look at everybody looking at Israel right now. No countries out there are with them right now. They're losing credibility left and fucking right. There's like I think Saudi Arabia just told the world, do not export any more ammunition or arms to Israel from your countries. No more. That's it. Saudi Arabia said, we're done. We're not fucking around. You know what I mean? I mean, who knows what the consequences of that are, but you see what I'm saying? They're saying stop. The U.S., the UK, stop sending shit to Israel.
They not going to stop. They're not going to stop.
And that's what's going to show you.
They're not going to stop.
Who are the real terrorists out here?
They say bomb droppers.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they're showing you right
I
now.
heard them say, man, look, whatever Israel need, we going to give to them.
Right.
Whatever they want. I was like, what?
Right. And that shows you who the real terrorists
I'm
are.
just listening like this shit is crazy.
Think about that. There's been terrorists out here pointing at other people saying they're the terrorists. That's how they've been lying to us all these years. Oh, it's not us. It's them. And if they can point to somebody and you go for it, they're off the hook. You know?
That's it.
That's it. You know?
Wow.
They're showing us who the real terrorists are right now. That's what this is. This is the sting operation. This is how it goes down right now. It wakes up the people. The military is about to red pill everybody.
Yeah.
They're about to show you what's going to be called the great intimidation. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's going to come down to. Is people are going to have to see some real shit go down in order for them to go, oh, fuck.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. But don't worry. Remember, all of this is an illusion.
Yeah.
So it goes down like that to show you and make you feel that emotion and all that energy that goes with it. But we all know who's in control. Source is in control. So you know what Source does? Cleans all that up, fixes it, puts new bodies together, and puts those people back on the land. That's all he's got to do. But he had to show you what's really happening. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So don't be worried about all this. Yes, it's death and destruction and shit's happening. But it's meant to pull on your fucking heartstrings on purpose. Because otherwise you wouldn't give a fuck. Because you haven't for the last 60 fucking years. See what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden you give a fuck? Right. That's where we're at. He's got to show it to you like that. For you to understand it. So yeah, it's all energy and frequency. It's coming back. God can replace anything. Just know that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So all those people are dying over there, but they were chosen to do that, to live that life in order to wake you the fuck up. That was their job. My job is to be here on Awkward Intelligence with you guys.
That's crazy you said that. Because I told you my mind is like going crazy.
See?
Right? It's a whole bunch of shit just going on. I don't know, man. It
Makes sense, right?
Yeah, but it's too much going on.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it makes sense though. That's what I'm saying. It's like that's
I'm
what
trying to get it out, but
everybody plays a
say
role.
the wrong shit.
Everybody plays a role. We're all, like we say, everybody's special. Everybody's playing a role. We're all playing our role. So everybody's playing their role across the world. No matter what's happening, it's all happening for a purpose. That's what this is. You know, that's where we're at. It's that simple. But because of the programming that everybody's got from all these books, religious books especially, they're not seeing that. Everybody plays a role. Just because the destruction, yes, the destruction's happening, but it's not happening to a point where you think it. It's not permanent death. It's not permanent destruction. All that can be revived.
Why? Because we don't die.
Exactly.
Bomb droppers. Come on, folks.
What's crazy is the ones who had the most faith, the ones who understood this the most, are the most quiet. Think about that shit. Where's all the fucking church leaders now talking that shit? Where are they all at now? There's a few out there. But you see what I'm saying? They had all the control for the last thousands of years with all these religions and everything. Where are they at now? Are they speaking about Israel?
Yeah.
Are they talking about Palestine? You see what I'm saying? Because they had no fucking clue in the first place. They were being misled just like y'all were being misled. You know what I mean?
Shit crazy.
That's where we're at. It was confused. It was built to confuse you. Controversial today, guys. There's some people out there going, this motherfucker talking about my religion like that. Got to get out of your ego. You got to get out of there.
I mean, talk about it is just not what you think it is.
Let's have conversations. If you were doing the research, you would have understood this. But you're just following the word with no, you know what I mean? That you're willing to go follow that with no thought process, but you're not willing to come follow me with at all by looking at anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you're going, I believe that because that's what I've been told. You got to go do the research. Do the own research into that.
That's what I say.
Yeah. Research. It's everywhere. Anything you're doing, you got to do a little bit of research. Because like I said, there's religious people that have called me.
Have you seen the same thing twice? Or hear the same thing twice?
Oh, you mean like
say if you read something here and then read another book and read the similar thing. Like, yeah. Okay, boom.
That's your confirmation.
Yeah.
That's how you get it. Right?
You got it. You know.
Yeah, because if you're reading your Bible, your Torah, your what's the other one? Your Quran, whatever books you're reading, right? Whatever book you're into, because like I said, it's for anybody. When you read that book, it'll resonate with you. The information will make sense to you. Like we talked about, just because books don't have to be real for you to get a message out of it. You know what I'm saying? We've already spoke about that. So when you read those books, if it's making sense to you, you'll get it. It'll make sense to you. But if somebody's just telling you the information, then how do you know it's real? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's where a lot of people are. They're like, they'll be like, yeah, I read it, but I also, whatever. This is what I was told. But you have to read it, and what does it make sense to you? You're the individual that's soaking in those messages,
right,
and tuning in that information. Does it make sense to you? Because think about it. If you're not even from here, if your soul is like an Arcturian soul or a Lyran soul or a Sirius soul from another fucking planet, you know what I mean? Because we're not our body, we're our soul, we're our essence, right? Mm. What does that book have to do with anything if you go back home?
Right.
That's just the story for here. You know what I mean? That story don't make no sense on fucking Sirius B. You know what I mean? That's, you know what I mean? So it's like you don't have to believe in a book to believe in anything. You just know.
Right. It's in you.
It's part of you. You just know it. You don't have to believe anything.
Right. Bomb droppers.
I'm going in. I'm done, folks. I'm not talking to y'all nice anymore.
Hey.
You either get it or you don't. It makes sense or it doesn't. That's where we're at. Use your gifts. Use your gifts. We all have gifts, and we're all going to have different gifts, and they're coming online right now. Some of them are coming online because those consciousness levels got raised. You know what I'm saying?
Telling you.
And these energies are coming in. We got a couple more weeks and some more energies coming in, man. I'm telling you, this shit's going to get cool. Yeah. We on the way. We've been on the way. That's what we're here. Think about it.
That's cool. That's like my
We've already talked about the spiritual war, right? The spiritual war's already been won. We've already won. All of this shit that's happening right now is us walking into it as we watch the other shit fall apart.
Bomb droppers.
We are the reflection of that spiritual war.
What the lady saying? She said, the only way this war will stop is less Israel win.
If Israel,
I mean, Ukraine.
Ukraine wins.
Yeah, win.
They're about to surrender too. They're done.
So
Zelensky's done. They already took him out.
What? See,
the Ukraine war is over.
See,
yeah, Russia won.
So basically, saying it's over.
Yeah, Ukraine is over, and Israel's about to be over too. They're wrapping that motherfucker up right now too.
So basically, gonna be more war.
No. After that, that's peace on earth. Yeah. All the other countries have already, those are the only two countries that are fighting back. Every other country has already said we want peace, and they've already signed for it. Israel and Ukraine were the only two holdouts.
See?
We got them cornered. We got them trapped. We're there. This is it. That's why I said we're there. Just got to wrap it up. Finish off those last cross the T's and dot the I's. That's all we got to do.
Ain't talking about the Somalians.
Yeah,
the Somalians and the Africans are going at it. Or about to go at it.
Well, yeah. Well, there's some infighting. There's some infighting going on over there. Yeah, definitely. But if you notice over the last year, Africa, in a bunch of different countries, have ousted the French. You know what I mean? There's skirmishes happening everywhere.
Right.
Right. So that's definitely cool. But we're talking about world wars. they can skirmish with each other a little bit. We're going to have a little bit of that. Everybody's got to settle. You know what I mean? And people got to move back to where they came from. You know what I mean? There can be no more occupation. So that's what we're dealing with now. And that's why we're last. Yeah, USA is going to get released.
You got to close the border. You got to lock that bitch up.
Yeah. No, definitely. At this point. To make sure that we're keeping ourselves safe at this point.
Right.
But yeah, eventually, all borders will be gone. You know what I mean? We won't worry about that no more. But yeah, right now, we got to protect ourselves for now because we're in that war. I'm with you. We definitely got to protect ourselves in some way. Border situation could be there. We've talked about this. We've had a couple different ideas of what we think is going on and what's happening. We don't know. Prepared, not scared. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We definitely got to prepare ourselves just in case. But yeah. But that's us. That's we the people. You know what I mean? That's us telling them these are the things we want. This is what we're interested in. And if you're not, then you're out. We have that power. We just don't realize it. You know what I mean? That's where we're at. We're getting back there though. People are waking up. They're starting to realize what's really happening here. You know, but that's it. It's just most of us were asleep at the wheel and just letting everything happen. You know, me included. I've been there. You know what I mean? We've all been there. You know, because like I said, I'll tell you right now, I'm not ashamed of it, but I've never voted once because I didn't believe in the system. I knew it was bullshit from the fucking beginning.
I ain't never vote neither.
But people will tell you, you know, like, well, if you didn't vote, well, you fucking, you know, you true. I had no say in anything either. I got to deal with the consequences of that. You know what I mean? I get you. But that's why I'm saying, like, fuck that. I'd never voted because I never believed in the fucking system, and you're about to see why, because they about to expose it all and show you exactly what was going on. Your vote never fucking counted in the first place.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So why was I going to participate in a system I didn't believe in? You know? That's strength. You know what I mean? I didn't give in to the bullshit. A lot of people gave in and just did it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whatever. That was up to you. That was your choice. That was your free will. I chose not to. That's my free will.
I ain't never vote.
Just respect it. That's all I'm saying. I took a stand, folks.
And even when you got the president, the damn presidents.
Did it fucking matter?
Exactly.
Did it fucking matter?
What did it do? They signed laws for your ass.
Right.
Excuse me, for our ass.
Mm-hmm. Right. They still was trying to fuck us up. So didn't fucking matter which side it was coming from.
Man, let me shut the fuck up. That shit crazy. That shit wild, but I put it behind me. I ain't worried about none of that.
Yeah. I ain't worried about none of that shit. None of that's going to matter. None of that's going to matter. All that is the fucking circus. That's the circus that's been keeping us going. That's why we're not free, per se. When we think of how we are supposed to be truly free. You know what I mean? It's because of that fucking circus. The red and the blue. The donkey and the fucking elephant. The Republicans and the Democrats. That circus is running us right now. And we're fucking spectating. We're watching the fucking three-ring circus.
Crazy.
And going, vote on that one. Vote on this one. Who's that? What are they doing?
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just a fucking circus right now until we take control of it again. You know what I mean? It's a circus until it's not. That's all it is.
That's it. A circus.
But that's why we got to get our wits about ourselves again and navigate our world better so that we understand who's ruling us and where it's coming from and why it's happening.
Shit, man, this shit go start with bloodlines for real.
Boom.
Bomb droppers.
Yep. Yeah, because, you know, a lot of people echo the whole thing, where we're going is biblical. That's a big thing that people echo in, like, the communities, as they say, where we're going, it's going to be biblical. And so a lot of people are thinking, you know, the second coming and all these things. It's like, no. They mean biblical because they mean bloodlines. That's why they mean biblical. Because we're about to realize there's some bloodlines here that we forgot about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's about to be up in your face.
They definitely among us, yo. Definitely.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we've talked about that too. You know, I was saying that to someone the other day. I said, like we've said before, spiders, insects, goats, pigs, whales, dolphins, whatever it is, goats, antelope, elephants, whatever, right? They're all just different species here on Earth. We just happen to be a human species that has higher consciousness, you know what I mean, than an elephant. An elephant is a certain type of creature that has a specific programming and consciousness. So it does what it's supposed to do as that situation. When are we going to realize we need to do what we need to do as our situation? That's where we're at. We've been robbed of that, but it's coming back.
yeah.
That's where we're at. It's coming back. But they're just, so once we get our telepathy back and all those different powers and stuff, we're going to be able to talk to all those fucking animals like normal. It's going to be normal to just fucking talk to your cats and dogs and talk to your shit, whatever. We're going to have fucking, at some point, there's going to be someone with a fucking dragon pet running around at some point. Just know that. Like, you know what I mean? At some point, someone's going to get to that point. They're going to tame the dragon again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, somebody got a damn wolf.
Right. See what I'm saying? It's already starting. It's already starting.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. You got a damn wolf.
Because think about like a lot of the videos you've seen on TikTok where they say, this moose stopped this car and led this guy to this corner, and there had another little moose stuck in the grass or some shit, or stuck in the. And it was like, how did that animal know to do that? The powers are coming back. The veil is thinner. It can say, "Hey, I need some help. Come help me," and the person recognized that. What do you think that is? Know what I mean? That's an intuition. That's a connection you had with that animal. It's coming back.
Shit.
Welcome to the new world.
What was that movie they had? Dr. Doolittle.
Yes, exactly, Dr. Doolittle. It's showing you exactly what you're going to be able to do.
Dr. Doolittle.
See what I'm saying? They've made movies about it and tried to make it look like it was bullshit through those movies. Make it look childish and da-da-da. Yeah. So you won't want to do it. You know what I mean? It's all to turn you away from shit. It's to, you know, certain ones are to wake you up, and certain movies are to fuck with you, to keep you regressed, you know? But it's showing you. You can talk to fucking animals.
It's really showing you. I get the message.
You got to get the message. Right.
Bomb droppers.
Boom.
Gotta get the message, man.
Gotta get the message.
Yeah.
It's all right there in front of us. You know?
I know some of you be shocked now if your dog or your cat or your fish could talk back to you because you say a whole lot of secrets to them damn things.
I know, right? How much shit they know.
Right. But what? They know everything.
Fetch and fuck.
That's crazy. I just watched that again on Saturday.
You watched it again?
Yeah.
I was gonna turn it on the other night. Actually.
My mother house.
Yeah. You wanted them to see it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
ain't nobody. That's like, what? Ain't nobody see this movie? I was like, what? Hit it.
He's like, I got.
Let's play.
I got one for you.
Yo, we was in that bitch dying. Everybody in that bitch laughing, having a good time. We, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Everybody was cool and chilling.
Yeah. Good deal.
Hey.
Nice connection. Yeah, that's a good one to throw on for some people if you got a couple people over.
Right.
Hey, check this out real quick.
I forgot about
This
that
shit, wow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
If your dog could talk back to you, boy, you'd be crazy. Just start hollering out shit. Mm-hmm. Like, shut up. Nope.
I know, right? I don't want to hear you right now. But But no, I'm sure you're gonna be able to block shit out like that. You know what I mean? We're gonna be that powerful.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it's just fucking shit all over. Everything would be talking to us. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, I'm sure at some point we'll have to hone it a little bit. You know what I mean? We'll have some work to do, but it's not gonna be nothing crazy. It's just gonna be like, oh shit, everything's happening right now. Okay, tune. Learn how to tune. Okay, I just want to talk to you right now.
I know I ain't the only one. You hear birds talking. I be hearing like birds chirping and shit. I'm like, is he talking to me?
Never know.
Yeah.
Never know.
I know I ain't the only one that
Fucking
that,
chatterboxes
that
out
got
there.
that.
You know what I mean? For all we know,
They make the same tune.
Back in the day, remember how people used birds to communicate? How do we know they didn't just say some shit to the bird and send it? And then the bird gets there and says some shit and you already know what's up. See what I'm saying?
Crazy.
That's why birds are chatterboxes. They're just fucking talking everybody's messages.
That's why I got this. Bomb droppers.
They're just talking everybody's messages.
What's the Twitter?
Oh, Twitter's a bird. Holy shit. See what I'm saying?
You just fucked me up with that. I was like, hold up. Damn. Twitter box. And like, hold up. Twitter. The birds on there.
Now it fucking makes sense, right? Now it fucking makes sense.
Wow.
Oh, shit. Right there in her face the whole fucking time and didn't see it until this fucking moment. Crazy.
Wow.
See?
Wow. I'm like, hold up.
Chatterboxes, Twitter boxes, right?
Damn. Bird, the logo.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Yeah.
We're getting into it today, folks. Awkward intelligence.
Yeah.
It's almost like if you've never watched any other episode, this might be the one. We went through some deep shit today. We've knocked some shit out. Feeling good. And we haven't even done the poppers yet, man. Shit. Point away from yourself or others. Twist the bottom plastic piece in the indicated direction until popper ejects confetti. All right, we ready? We doing this together? Happy 50th to Awkward Intelligence.
Shaking my shit.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to get it ready? You're like, I want this thing to do some cool shit. So, yeah, this is our 50th. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for being with us. We just want to show y'all what's up. You know, we're doing a little something. Thank you for the support. And here we go, 50th. There it is.
I knew mine was going
Did you get yours? No, you broke it.
Nah, I ain't breaking it. Come on, baby. Hi, baby. 50.
Put a couple on. Get it, son. Get it.
50.
There it is. There it is.
50, baby.
Nice.
Lovely.
Yep.
Lovely.
Road to 50. I mean, like I said, remember when it was episode 12, then it was episode 22, then it was episode 34. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck, we're at 50. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for sticking around.
Well.
And, you know, if you're new here at this point, boom, you're getting some good game right now. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Because, and then, you know, like I said, there's a lot of people out there that don't watch every episode. They might catch one here and there, you know. So, yeah, hopefully a lot of y'all will be able to catch this one. There's a lot of good shit we said today, man. We went through a lot of cool shit. We're just here to reassure everybody, you know. There it is. You called it.
That's
You're like,
crazy.
It's going to get me either way.
Either way, man, that shit crazy.
You did say that earlier.
See? I'm glad I called that shit out.
You're like, I'm going to turn this thing off, but it's going to get me either way.
You ever knew something was about to happen and you want to tell somebody, but you didn't tell them, and then it happened?
And then it happened.
You be like, damn. Man, you know
I
what?
meant to tell you.
Right.
Yeah. I meant to say something and I fucking forgot about it.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, I knew it was about to happen. I was about to tell you, but.
I've had that happen before. Something similar like that kind of thing where you're like, you know something and you're like, is that really real? Mm-hmm. And then it happens, you go, oh, fuck, that was real. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, I could have said something, but I didn't know if I was dreaming or what the fuck was going on. You know what I mean? Like, but that's us not being in tune at the time. That's all. That's the part where we've got to do the work and hone that a little better so we can be better in tune with that. And if we need to do anything, we'll be able to do that, you know?
And if you know you in tune, or one of the ways, if you seeing the triple numbers,
right,
and I'm seeing them all the time. I see
constantly every day.
Like today, I seen 222.
I did today
333.
I didn't see 333, but
crazy. I'm like, yo, every time I swear to goodness, every time I look at the clock, it's always a damn triple number.
Yeah, every time. Yeah,
I can't make this up, man. Like, even.
I get a lot of 10-10s and 12-12s too.
I get 11. I get 1
Yeah, 11. Yeah, 1 That's a big one too. Yeah,
that shit crazy. Like on my radio, you know what I mean? I'm being lazy. I ain't changed this shit, right? On the clock,
right.
Even I catch numbers on that,
and it's just not even changed
wrong,
anything.
right?
Yeah.
It be the wrong time.
That's how you know.
Like,
That's how you know.
This shit crazy, man.
Well, that right there. Think about that, right?
I seen it on my dashboard.
If you didn't know what time it was right now, how would you know there was even time? Is that a high thought?
Time don't exist.
Right.
Time don't exist.
If you don't think about it, it doesn't exist.
If you don't, right.
Yeah.
Shit crazy.
That fucked me up too. I just thought about that right now. I was like, but if you don't think about it, the time doesn't exist, actually. Just don't think about it. Day, night, it just fucking goes by.
Right.
You don't fucking know what day it is. You don't know what time it is. Who gives a fuck, right? That's freedom.
Yeah.
That's some true freedom right there.
I mean, like when you going to work, because you want schedule, you know what I mean, because you program.
Now you got to know what time it is.
Right.
And now you got to be on schedule.
Got to be on time.
Yeah. See how that fucks you up?
Yeah.
Yeah. It locks you into some shit.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's one of the ways you know how are you in tune.
Definitely. Number game.
I'm telling you, the numbers just keep popping out, man.
Yeah, I'm with you. That's a cool note. I didn't think about it that way, specifically that way, but that's a good way to tell the people. Boom. Now you know.
That's one of the ways.
Do the work. Figure out who you are, what your powers are. Let's go. You're awake now.
Let's get it.
It's time to do the work.
Put in the work. If not, shit,
I mean, as of today,
get left behind, baby.
Compared to a year ago, more and more of the world is awake. You've got people in I think Dublin. Is Dublin the country? Ireland is the country. They just said we are. I put it on the Awkward Intelligence Instagram. It said us as the country. We are. It said Israel is not above the law. We are directing them to the international courts for crimes against humanity, and we are sending their ambassador home. You have to get out of Ireland.
Dang.
And they're like, and then 2 other countries did it right after that too. They said, get your fucking sent. You got to go. We don't want you here. You know what I mean? And the ambassadors, they're like, we don't want you here, and all this shit. And so it's like more and more of the world is waking up to the corruption and to the bullshit and what's happening and who, like we said, who the real terrorists are. They're waking up to that shit. More countries are speaking out. Like I said, Saudi Arabia, the prime minister or whoever they want to, I'm not sure what he called him. He told all the other countries, stop sending arms to Israel. All other countries as of now. I'm decreeing. You know what I mean? Stop. And Yemen, what was it called? Yemen. They just hijacked a fucking Israeli boat that had some shit on it. They hijacked that bitch and drove it back to Yemen.
Oh, wow.
And everybody's like, what are they doing? They're taking their supplies. And it's like, oh, you guys, what? It's like, no, we just took your shit. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck what you think.
Yeah, man, out there wild.
Yeah, man, ran up and fucking took a boat and was like, "See ya." Drove it back to their shit and took the crew hostage and everything, and was like, "You're rolling with us now. You're crimes against humanity. You're arrested."
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? We're taking over this shit. So that's why I'm saying the world is waking up. People are seeing what's happening out here. Are you?
That's crazy.
Do you know what's going on? If you don't, you're here with us, and we're telling you what's happening. That's why you're here. You're here to get this information. Why else would you be here? You know what I mean? That's how I look at it.
Right.
You're here because something brought you here. And if you feel
Resonate with you.
You know what I mean? That's why you're here.
You know you're going to hear something. You're going to hear something and be like, oh, okay, okay. Go ahead, something. Baby.
Yeah.
Say
So,
no.
yeah. Where else? Let's see. What else we go with? We're a little over an hour. We're doing all right. See, I don't even have a song or anything ready. Fuck it.
Damn.
Been all
Yeah,
long.
for the 50.
But yeah, we made it to 50.
Shit. What accomplishment, yeah.
I forgot about that one. There it is.
Yeah, me too.
There it is. But I appreciate it. Appreciate the clap.
Hey. Hey, do one for the audience, man. That's for the fans, for the
A clap for them too?
Yeah, for the community, for the
Clap for the community.
Yes, sir. That's for y'all.
Appreciate you.
You know. Nah, we do, baby.
And you know what we're doing with this old world? This is what we're doing with this old world.
Get it out of here.
Flushing that shit. We're going to the new world. The new world where everything's better. Everybody's better with each other,
Right.
working together instead of against each other. You know, doing all these things that is going to make society so much better. You know, I mean, we do it now. We just don't do it enough. You know what I mean? Like we talked about, being polite to people, saying thank you, saying yes, ma'am, saying, you know, no, sir, whatever, holding doors. You know what I mean? Just being genuine to people. You know. Like I told,
Ain't nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Damn.
It doesn't hurt. But what I told somebody one time, I said, you got to remember, a lot of people out here have titles, and they hide behind those titles, right? No matter who they are, no matter what title it is. But me personally, I don't give a fuck about titles. I give a fuck who you think you are. What is your heart genuine? Are you a good person? Because then I can respect your title.
Right.
But other than that, I don't, you know what I mean? Why should I respect your title if you're not even a good person? You know? And there's people stuck in situations like that. You know, they might have a boss who's fucked up. You know what I mean? They might have a spouse that's fucked up like that. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, come on. Just because they hold titles and just because they think they got something doesn't mean they're genuinely good people.
Right.
Those are the people you need to be looking for. Those are the people you need to be resonating with. That's the tribe you should be gathering. You know, it's the people. That's why they say it's the people around you that also make you better.
Right.
You know. And so, like they say, all boats should rise, not just the yachts. You know what I'm saying? It's like we all should be working together, you know? But, I don't know.
You're right.
Some more free game.
Yeah, I should work. You damn right.
Yeah. Titles don't matter. You have to earn that title. See, that's where that's where this fucking society got fucked up. Is because we let people with titles who weren't genuine people run shit. And that's how shit got fucked up. You know? They played the game. They lied to us. That's all we gotta know. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems simple now because we see it now. But years ago, I wasn't totally thinking like this.
I wasn't.
I might have had the thoughts and ideas.
I was just.
Yeah, I might have had the thoughts and ideas floating around in there sometimes, but I wasn't on this and knowing for sure exactly what it is. But over these last few years and through this podcast, through all this shit, I've learned a lot. I've grown a lot. I've realized a lot. I've impressed myself on this show. You know what I mean? You've impressed me on this show at times. You know what I mean? This is what this was about. It's about growth. We're not the same people we were a year ago.
Right.
No matter what. You know what I mean? We're just not. But are you better or are you worse? You know what I mean? That's what we got to get used to realizing.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to have setbacks. Yeah, things are going to happen. But are you still stuck in that same position you was a year ago? If no, then you're on your way.
That's it.
You're on your way.
That's it, man. Good.
And if you know what's up, you got nothing to worry about. Prepared, not scared. You know what I'm saying?
Bomb droppers. That's it, man.
Yep. Yeah, we got a bunch of new designs.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of new designs on ppeinmusic.com. There's military designs. There's the Connected and Respected that has a bunch of military designs and stuff. We got the PPE collection. We got the AwkwardIntel collection. There's new designs. I mean, things are happening. Just check it out. That's all I'm saying. Christmas around the corner. It's getting cold out there. Get you a hoodie. Get prepared, not scared. You know what I mean?
Bomb droppers.
Yeah, man. Interesting times. Interesting times out here.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you going to be telling all your grandkids 100 years from now? What was you doing during the Great Awakening? You were like, I was just trying to wake up, man. I ain't no shit. Some people are going to have that story,
Like, or man, you know what? I kept hearing that, man, but
Yeah.
I ain't know what to do.
Right. Until I did.
I kept hearing something, but
Right.
I ain't know.
Or I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. At the same time.
I didn't believe it. Bomb droppers.
I didn't believe it. Right. Yeah, I mean, and you know what? Everybody's not meant to. We understand that. They're meant. It's some of those people are there because they're actually trying to show you what you're not trying to be. See, it's almost a reflection. You got to have a few reflections every now of, ooh, you're one of those. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to hang out with that. Specifically that energy and try to soak that in. It's like, if you're going to be resistant, I got to move on. You know what I mean? I ain't got time to soak in your bullshit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's all it is you got to recognize those people, because without those people, we'd think everybody is supposed to be part of this. But we have to realize it takes some of your intuition and powers to figure out who those people are. You know what I mean? It's not for everybody. It's definitely not. But if you're here, it's for you. You're here for a reason. You are part of this. You just haven't figured out your purpose yet. You haven't figured out your idea, and that's why you think it's not for you. That's why you might go, I don't know. You just haven't figured it out yet. You haven't gotten to that point. And this could be the beginning of your journey. You know what I mean? We all had to start somewhere. And then from here, you can leap off and go do and figure out the things you need to figure out. And that's all we're saying. And then you can say, man, appreciate you guys. You guys were there for me. And I got to go off and do my thing and figure it out. And I became whatever I became. And I remember you guys. That's it. That's the love. Think about that.
Yeah,
if I heard that,
research,
if I heard that years from now, you know what I mean? I'd be like so ecstatic, like, fuck, I made a difference.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's all this is about. I'm just trying to make a difference. That's my purpose,
Shit, because once you start researching, man, it's gonna make you keep digging. So,
Yep.
you know,
Yep.
you gonna want to know more.
Well, yeah. Once you find that one hot one or something that maybe somebody else didn't even see,
Right.
you might go, oh shit.
Right.
And then you go,
You know what
check
I'm
this out.
saying?
And then you go, holy fuck, I'm going to go look at some other shit. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of excites you because you're like, how did I just figure that out? You know, and you're just like, yeah, man. Yeah. I've been there. There's been moments where I've been like that. So excited of what I was learning about.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
That shit feel good, man, because it's the truth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The truth is the truth.
You feel me? Yeah. That shit make you feel good on the inside. Like, why?
Yeah. You know, here's one. Let's leave with one more thing here. Check this out. So I was watching, Instagram, scrolling through Instagram, checking some shit, seeing what's going on in there. Mm-hmm. And I stopped at one post, and I can't remember who this was, but it said, it was showing like this dude like practicing some type of martial art or something, right? And then all of a sudden there was like somebody on the side who might have been a teacher or somebody step in and then show him something real quick and then step back, right?
Yeah.
And so all of a sudden the quote pops up and it says, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear.
Droppers.
So thanks for sticking around, Awkward Intelligence. When the students are ready, the teachers will appear.
Got it.
Welcome to the 50th.
Yeah. 50, baby.
The students were ready, so we appeared. We jumped on the scene.
Yeah. Did you ring?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we can start wrapping this thing
That's
up.
what's up, man. We here. You know, spread love. See?
We don't practice none of this shit, folks. Come
We
on.
don't.
Come on. That's what happens when you're vibing with people, man. When you vibe,
for real, yeah.
you understand each other. That's like telepathy right there. I already knew what he was trying to say. I already knew where he was going. You know what I'm saying? We got the connections. We understand each other.
Yes,
You know what I mean? That's why this show works. That's why, when you find your tribe, when you find your people, that's why you vibe. You vibe with your tribe. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
That's why that works. So yeah. So yeah, spread love. Spread truth.
Yes, sir. Spread love and spread truth. See, that's crazy. See how it worked out?
Yeah. See what I'm saying? Because I was able to take a quote from you, spread love, and then a quote from me, spread truth.
Spread truth.
Put them together on one shirt. Awkward Intelligence.
Spread love, spread truth.
Yeah. Yeah, so happy holidays to everybody. Once again, while we finalize this deal.
Yeah, for real.
And hope you have a great weekend and time well spent with hopefully people that enjoy your energy. You know, that's where you want to be. You know, and if you're somewhere where your energy isn't good, change it. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Change it.
I know this might be too late, man. If you can't make no mac and cheese or nothing like that, don't make this shit and bring it to the family house.
You put raisins in it?
You know what I mean? And bring it to the crib, huh?
You put raisins in it?
Raisins in it. Oh, you see?
Raisins in the mac and cheese?
Don't mess the macaroni and cheese up. See, then you're going to start a fight in the house and shit all crazy. We trying to have a good time. So now,
This is illegal.
say, nah, man.
Somebody needs to be locked up.
I'm messing around, man. Everybody be
Yeah.
cool, man.
Yeah, try some new foods. Try some new shit. You know what I mean? Everybody's got them different options out there. You know, you got your vegetarian, your pescatarian, your vegetarian, your
Shit, we
veganism.
supposed
I
to be
mean,
eating
fuck it.
just...
Right, you never know.
mean,
I'm just
don't be-
saying.
I know.
No, enjoy it while you can, man.
Yeah.
Fuck
hey,
it. Enjoy
and
it
don't
while
be,
we can. 'Cause
Nah,
we're changing it.
Hell no.
We're changing it. It's gonna in the new world. We're gonna change it.
Oh, yeah.
So just enjoy it while you can, and we'll figure it out. You know what I mean? Have a good one.
Yeah.
But don't eat too much because it's fucked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, don't get,
I got you.
like 2-3 plates.
My bad. Yeah. Yeah, don't go crazy.
You know what I mean? Eating like you homeless and shit.
Have a good time, though.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself. That's what we're here to do. Enjoy
Connect.
ourselves.
Connect.
You know,
Connect.
we just didn't realize we were being poisoned. That's all it is. You know what I mean? Because if none of our food was poisoned, we could be eating it, no problem. You know what I mean? It's just because it has poison in it. That's why it's bad. You know? Yeah, we got it. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, baby.
Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox along with
BDot, baby.
and we will catch you on the next one. 51st. See you then. It didn't go through. Oh, shit. Awkward Intelligence.